Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading. Firstly, a big thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate all of your support. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, gifting or donating to the channel, or you would interested in the life coaching program that I'm currently offering, you can email me or see the instructions below. I now go live on YouTube and Instagram every week and once a month on my Facebook page doing mini reads. If you're interested in the mini reads, it's coming up this Sunday, so whip over to the Aussie Goddess page and like my page so you know where to go, and just check out the times for you, especially if you're not in Australia. And we've just had daylight saving here. I keep forgetting to mention that. All right, so I'm going to read for the sign of Aries. Aries. All right, now remember this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising or Ascendant, and also your Venus. The cards I am using, the Jeu de Vie, and remember the reading is only general. Thank you. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming through here. And the Six of Pentacles is a card that talks of equal give and take. It's about sharing the wealth evenly. Sometimes it can talk about in a relationship, you know, the equal take of and give of love, generosity. It's not being cold. It's like both of you being very open with your emotions and vulnerable and offering. It can also talk about you creating with the universe. So understanding that, you know, the give and take of working with the universe, co-creating, putting in the energy of gratitude to receive abundance. So it's very much this energy of what you put out, you get back. All right, so we have the Four of Pentacles coming through here, and the Four of Pentacles talks about hanging on to things. It can talk about hanging on to your money, but being resistant with allowing the money to flow. Sort of makes me wonder here if someone's being a bit tight with the finances within your relationship, maybe tight with their emotions within your relationship, but there's definitely this energy of things not really flowing in a situation as they should. So someone really not investing in you. So maybe you're in a relationship where the person that you are dealing with is non-committal, doesn't return calls, doesn't always agree with you, maybe treats you poorly, and you're putting in a lot of energy and effort to keep someone perhaps happy, but not receiving the same respect and love back again. Sometimes it can be letting go of old ideas, you know, thinking things should go a certain way and understanding that perhaps things don't work that way. Because some people really hang on to their money very, very tightly for fear of not having enough, and then they don't get enough, but they don't realize that the hanging on and the thinking that it's not enough is actually what creates not enough. So if you're spending your money as you should and you're not holding on to it, then the universe will keep it flowing to you, because the idea is if you've got enough, that is the energy you're putting out to the universe. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands coming through here. Something you're fighting here with everything you have. Eight of Wands coming through. Something changing though. Queen of Wands. You're dealing with a Leo, Sag, or Aries, or someone with those attributes. It's almost here like you're fighting for a relationship where somebody's really not putting in the energy that they should. So, you know, sometimes what we do, especially if you're an empath, codependent, people pleaser, sometimes what we do is when relationships aren't going well for us, or we feel that the other party isn't as invested, we keep putting love into them, thinking that somehow or another investing our time and energy into someone will help them to see things differently. And very often by doing that, you actually send the relationship what we call toxic. Why is that? Well, because if you keep investing and a person's not a giver, they're going to keep taking. So in the end, you start to feel absolutely exhausted because all you're doing is giving love to a person who's not giving you love back. So it's almost like you're, there's some old expressions, you know, like peeing into the wind, where you are just disadvantaging yourself by doing what you think is right. And sometimes with the Four of Pentacles, it's about letting go of those ideas and realizing they're not serving you anymore. Investing in someone who's not showing you love back does not make them love you more. It actually makes them dislike you and become more resentful. So just understand, if someone's not giving back to you, giving them more love is not the way to fix it. Self-respect is the way to fix it. All right, so we have the Chariot card coming through. So some of you may be dealing with a Cancer here. The Chariot card talks of forward movement. So some of you may be walking away from a situation like this where you have invested a lot of time and energy into somebody or something that is not returning to you. Whatever this is very much this energy of futility. It's like injecting more air into a vacuum. It just is just not working here. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're trying to do here is just not working, and you only have the option of walking away. That card is, I can't quite get the, yeah, all right. Sorry, it's just very shiny. These cards are very shiny. Rightio, so we have the Devil card right next to it. This is both major arcanas here. You're working with a very toxic person or a very toxic energy here. So it doesn't matter what you do here to improve this situation. It's showing me here that it's already toxic. It's unlikely that you can pull it back. But I feel like with this Chariot here that you're just moving away from this situation. You're realizing this, I feel. Okay, so we have the 8 of Coins coming through here with the 4 of Swords. Yeah, time to take time out. You're putting work into something that isn't working. Now, if this is a job for you, if it's a work situation, what you're doing here is you're investing in a job that doesn't return to you what you deserve to get. Now, that may not be the financial side of it, because sometimes we are, you know, we are in jobs because they pay a lot of money. This isn't about the money for you. It's about realizing that, you know, you're probably putting in more than double the work to get little or no return. So it's very much this energy of pushing in to get nothing back. Very toxic energy here, not being recognized here. All right, so we have the 10 of Swords. Wow, okay. Whatever this situation is, you are moving away from it. The 10 of Swords talks about the end of a cycle. It talks about realizing that we can't stay where we are. We need to move on. It's the end of the negative energy here. I feel that you've been feeling like you're betrayed. It's like you've put in a lot of energy and a lot of time for something that is not returning to you here. So it's making you feel very depleted and very sad. Okay, so we have the Star card coming out. I love this because you've got lots of major arcanas here. So things happening here. I feel like you're either going to change things by being more vocal or try to change things by being more vocal. I'm not really sure that that's going to work for you if a situation is already toxic, but you may feel like you need to say your piece before you move away from this situation. I know a lot of us in toxic situations think, you know, when we go into, say, with our exit interview, you know, how bad the job has been and how toxic and how poor. And I wonder how many times somebody addresses that, quite frankly. But you're working in a very toxic situation here. If this is a relationship, I feel that you're moving away, you're realizing your path is in a different direction, but you're going to go out with a bang, and not a good type of bang either, a big bang. Really expressing yourself here, really letting people know how you feel. You've been taken advantage of. Okay, so we have the 2 of Coins, which sort of looks like you're making the decision at this time, with the 6 of Cups. Cups. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely about a relationship. For others of you here, it definitely is about a job. Now, whatever the situation is for you here, I feel it's very evident here that some of your past energy is holding you back. So it could be that you have learned this is the way to do things by keeping investing in things that don't give back to you. And that may be how you've always done things. But there's this feeling here that you are learning now that that does not serve you. You have the Ace of Coins here. So for some of you are moving on to a new situation. You could be, you know, just doing it alone here with this Ace of Coins, realizing that you have all the potential you need to start things all over again by yourself. So you may have already sort of built your own resources here. For others of you, this is the opportunity for a new job, but you're not really worried about this because you know you are, you know, you have the value to find something else here. You're very intent here on moving into a new time and leaving behind things that no longer serve you. There is still sort of this energy of being in this decision for this week, still the energy of making the decision, but I feel very strongly here with the star that you are being led in the direction you're meant to be going in. So you'll get a lot of signs from the universe here to say that you can't stay in this situation any longer. It's not serving you. All right, let's have a look at what's going on. 6 of Coins. So something you're investing in that's not giving back. It's got really toxic. 4 of Coins here. Something you may be finding it difficult to let go of. But I feel like here for many of you, this is your belief system that you're trying to rid yourself of here. So it may be that you were taught when you were young that you had to put up with whatever you had to put up with in a relationship or work. And there's the energy here of understanding that this is someone else's views, not your own. You've been taught that. All right, so we have the 7 of Wands here. So there's a definite feeling that you're fighting for something here. You may be fighting for the relationship. You may be fighting for the job. But whatever this is, it's not serving you. The 8 of Wands tells me that there's some sort of information coming into you very quickly that's going to help you step into this energy here. For some of you, you may be stepping into this energy of the Queen of Wands, which means that you are really finding your inner passion. You are a fire sign, and the Queen of Wands, of course, is the feminine aspect of the fire signs. So this might mean that you're recognizing your own value here. You're feeling like you have more to offer them, you know, that you've got more to offer someone else than trying to keep offering it to the same person or situation. But you're definitely moving away here with this Ace of Pentacles. So something is going to be offered to you, whether that's the offer of a new situation, going it alone, or whether you're going into a new job. Whatever it is for you here, there's a promise of better things to come. Oh, for goodness sakes. Come on, give me a card. No. Obviously making me sort through to get the right card. Treasure Island is coming out for you here. Okie dokie. Card number 9. Oh, I'm past it. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of good fortune. The message here is you've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot. Because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase. That's why you've got the Ace of Pentacles here, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies by magic. So it's very much this star energy coming through for you here too, saying that you're on the path of the right destiny. Don't doubt your path. You don't have to put up with situations that aren't right for you, despite what you've been told, despite your childhood anxieties or fears. You do not have to hang on to things if they're not good for you. Have a great week.